Good morning, my loves. Happy Friday. It's about 5:45 this morning at the lake. The sun is coming up, so we are sharing a sunrise. That's always nice. And I am wearing red to honor our veterans, all active duty military, all local, state, and federal law enforcement, and all of their families. Where would we be without you? Seriously. Oh, you guys big time for protecting all of us. Thank you. It is the weekend, time to rest, relax, and rejuvenate. What are your plans? What are you doing for self-care this weekend? You give so much of yourself to so many people all week, whether you realize it or not. You may have a family, a spouse, significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend. You may have pets, they count. Children, you may have parents that you look in on, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, co-workers, can't forget the boss, people in the community. You may be active in your church, synagogue, or mosque. You may be active in PTA, school starting back. It's a lot. It is a lot. And all of these people take a piece of you every day. They want something, and they usually want it yesterday. And you know, for me and for many others, you have patients and clients on top of all of that. So, yeah, it adds up. That's why we have self-care. So do something today to make your heart smile. What will it be? You're going to have your favorite coffee, grab a donut on the way to work, pick up your favorite lunch, have lunch with a friend. Do something special for you to honor you. You survived. That's worth celebrating. And the weekend, do something with your family if you have one, if you can. If they're scattered all over, FaceTime them. Keep that connection. It's important. Just to say, hey, how are you? I'm just touching base. It's important. Everybody needs to know someone cares about them. That's why on my videos, I try to let everybody know, honest to God, I don't know you. I pray for you. I genuinely care about you. I do these videos. I have my mentoring and my consulting business, my therapy practice, to help others. And I hope I make a difference. I think I do. I hear some pretty good stuff from people for the most part. But let people know you care about them. If you have kids, I don't care if they're 5 or 50, tell them you love them with words. People need to hear the words, I love you. People need hugs. The other day I read something that said the average person needs 15 hugs a day. It's a lot of hugs. Keep that in mind if you have kids. If you would you wake your kids up in the morning? And I know they can be little beasts when they snarl and get up out of bed. Tell them you love them. First thing they should hear in the morning is that you love them. When they go out the door, tell them you love them. When they come home, crawl into bed, whining because they don't want to go to bed, tell them you love them. They need to hear it. We all need to hear it. They need the words. It makes a bigger impact than you think. And I want you, if you would, just popped in my little Brenda brain, think back to when you were your child's age. How did you behave? And what did you really want to hear from your parents? I know a lot of people were rebellious. I was not. I was one of those disgustingly good kids that never got in trouble. But a lot of kids are rebellious. And they're pushing the envelope. They're pushing the limits and the boundaries. But they still need to hear that their parents love them. Even if you get upset with them, tell them you love them. When my son was growing up, excuse me, when he was growing up, he knew he could come to me with anything, absolutely anything. And if he said, Mom, we need to talk, that means it's serious. And that means no judgment. No judgment. And it might not be anything big. It's big to them. Listen to them. Give them your full attention. Put your phone away. Listen to your kiddos. Spend that quality time with them. talk to them, have a conversation. Let them know you're not here to harass and judge them, to persecute and abuse them. You know, being a parent is not being their best friend, but let them know you love them and you're always in their corner. Always. Because they do grow up. My son is now 45. He and his wonderful wife have a beautiful daughter who is 13. Oh yes, he's getting a taste of the teen years now. And yeah, it's hard. He now understands, you know, when they start pulling away and they're not that cute little itty bitty kid anymore. She's a young woman. And she's a very bright, intelligent, articulate young woman with opinions and well-behaved, an honor student, very athletic, but she's a young woman nonetheless. And so just think back to when you were that age and what you really needed, what you really wanted, and be sure and give that to your kids because they're worth it. You're worth it. We're all worth it. Have an amazing weekend. I know college football starts tomorrow. I am excited. That is big. I will be making guacamole later today and storing up on some chips, and I'll be in front of the tube watching the teams. I love college ball. That is my self-care. Do something for you and have a great weekend. You're worthy.